Hello, please join me while we walk through the steps to apply for residential utilities with the City of St. George in Utah State. We'll begin by going to our city website at sgcity.org/utilities. Near the top of this main utility page, you'll see a blue box with a light bulb. Click here to apply for utility service. The information on this next page will provide direction on and helpful information when needing utility services with the City of St. George. Once reviewed, please scroll to the bottom of this page and click on the green box, Apply for Residential Utilities. You'll see an orange box come up asking you to sign in or sign up for an account. Click on the orange box to get to the Sign In or Sign Up screen. Please note, if you have applied for utility service on our website and set up a profile, you can log back in on the sign-in side to be able to complete a new application. If you have used our payment portal for paying other utility accounts with St. George, this will not be the same login automatically. If this is the first time you're using this part of our website to apply for utility service, you'll begin by completing the new account sign-up side of this page. Please note the boxes marked with the star are required, and the middle section will help you with password requirements. Once this section is complete, check mark the box for I am not a robot and click the blue sign-in bar. On the next screen, you'll see account profile not yet verified. To verify your email and be able to proceed to the application, you'll need to open your email and look for the verification email from webmaster@sgcity.org. To verify your email and be able to proceed to the application, you'll need to open your email box and look for the verification email from webmaster@sgcity.org. Please note, the email should come within a few moments of clicking the sign-up bar. If you don't see it in your general email box, please also check any junk, spam, or filtered folders. It's common for the email to be found in one of these other boxes. Once the email is located, you'll click on the link in the email. Please note the link does expire 30 minutes after being sent. If that has happened, you'll return to the sign-in screen, click Forgot Password to get a new verification email sent. You'll follow the steps mentioned above to verify your email. Once you have clicked on the email link, you'll return to our city website. Upon returning to the website, you'll click the blue bar that says Return to Residential Application for Utility Service. This is the application. The next page will need to be completed in full, starting with your identifying and contact information, including your email address, so you'll get a confirmation email back. The next section will ask for your spouse's information. Please complete that if applicable. After your personal information is entered, you'll need to take a photo or scan of your primary photo ID, most commonly a driver's license, state ID, or passport. So long as it's not expired, the driver's license or state ID can be from any state. Here you'll click Choose File when prompted in the driver's license information section of the application. Locate and highlight the file on your computer and click Open. Locate and highlight the file in your computer and click Open. This will bring your file and attach it to your application. We will be able to see the file when we process your application in the office. Next, you'll come back to the application and continue typing in your information from your ID, listing your name, ID number, state it was issued in, expiration date, and your date of birth. Next is the property information. This is the address in St. George that you are needing to set up utility service. If the address isn't recognized when starting to type it in, please note that most new build homes will not be found yet. So long as you list the correct address from your lease, closing documents, etc., then we will find your address. If not, we will call you or email you. Most often, the property address will be also the mailing address. If you need your paper bill or notices mailed elsewhere, that can be entered here. For our example, the bill will be mailed to the service address by checking the box here. Next, you'll indicate if you are the owner of this property or if you are the renter lessee of this property. You must mark one of the bubbles. If you are the renter or lessee of this property, select that statement and then check mark the box, acknowledging the deposit that will be required. Payment information will be entered at the end of the application. If you are the owner of this property, make that selection and enter your closing date. By marking that you are the legal owner, you will not be required to include a deposit with the application. Ownership will be verified by county records. If you haven't yet but will be closing escrow soon on the property, you can mark property owner and county records will be verified after your application is processed. For the requested connection date, select the date that you need service to start in your name. The soonest date you can choose will be 2 to 3 business days out. However, you can set the date out farther, up to 2 to 3 weeks in advance. If you need service more than 2 to 3 weeks out, please wait until you are within that time frame to apply. After the connection date has been chosen, you'll indicate if you are leaving a St. George address that you'll need to stop service at. If you choose yes, then you'll enter the address information for that home you are leaving and the date you need to stop service in your name. If you are renting, please check that your date matches the expectation from the landlord. The date you choose to stop service does not have to be the same as the date you listed above to start service at your new address. If you're not needing to stop service elsewhere in St. George, then please continue on to the next section. In this next section, please list 2 relatives or references that can be used as emergency contacts. They can be friends or family located in any U.S. state, so long as you list 2 separate households. The references cannot live with you or with each other. Once all of the boxes are complete within this section, you are nearing the end of the form. The last couple steps are marking yes, no, or unknown when asked if the utility services are currently on. Once you make your selection, you'll be given the proper information regarding the cost involved in starting or transferring your utility service into your name. If you are unsure if the services are currently on, then mark unknown and you'll be given the necessary information. The following section is important information regarding your service, billing, delinquent accounts, deposits, access to meters, and how to stop your service when necessary. Check the box indicating that you have read and agreed to the above terms and conditions. The comments box can be used if you need to provide further information that may assist us in processing your application. If you've discussed your application with a customer service agent who asked you to make a note, this is the place you can list that, please. Next, please type your full name, This will be your electronic signature. And then indicate today's date on the form. Please look back over the form to be sure all boxes marked with a red asterisk are complete. If any required boxes are left blank, the form will not submit. Once completed, click the green submit bar at the end of the page. If you have indicated that you are renting or leasing the property, the next screen will ask you to enter payment information for the deposit of $125 that is required with rental applications. You will need to be sure that the billing address you list is the same that your credit card company has listed. If the address entered does not match what your card company has, your deposit will be rejected until you enter an address that matches the billing address. Once that screen is complete, click Pay Deposit. Once the deposit transaction is complete, or if you are not renting or leasing the property, after clicking Submit, you'll be given a confirmation page that looks like this. This means that the application has been sent through to the utility office customer service team. You'll also get an email confirmation that looks like this. This means that the application has been sent through to the utility office customer service team. You'll also receive an email confirmation like this. Please allow at least 2 to 3 business days from the date you are requesting services to be connected for the application to be processed. We are available Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 by phone, or 8 to 5 in our office at the St. George City Hall building with any questions regarding utilities. We are closed weekends and all holidays. We have other helpful information and other guides, including setting up a payment account with or without autopay on our website, sgcity.org/utilities. Thank you, and we look forward to serving you here in St. George.